So if you are into traditional knives, well, you clicked on the right video. Welcome to my channel here. This is part of my English series on my channel. I'm regularly doing my videos in German, but I thought I'd launch some English videos as well. This one's gonna be about a very nice traditional pocket knife, and I'm really happy to have this thing in my hand and in my collection. It is a special production run that Queen Cuterly did in 2010 for Bladeforums. In detail, it's a moose pattern. I got this knife secondhand, more or less, and it was in well, cosmetically pretty bad condition, but I worked it up a bit, and here it is. This is this nice Queen Cutlery Moose with ebony wood covers, and as far as I understand, a moose pattern is an equal end pocket knife with blades on both ends and two back springs, and it's usually a clip point blade, excuse me, and a spear point blade. This one suffered from, let's say, typical Queen issues. It had uneven grinds. The clip point blade was extremely off. It was like 65 degrees overall, 30 degrees on the one side and 35 on the other, or something like that. The spear point blade wasn't that bad, but still it was pretty uneven. But resharpening was, and reprofiling the edge angle wasn't that bad because of the 1095 carbon steel that is used. Overall, after I refurbished it, I had to do some work with it. I had to, to re-rivet the pins here, because the blades both had a significant amount of play, and I polished it up all sides, and I think it came out pretty good. The edges are all fine, as you see. Oh boy. The edges are all fine on the clip as well as on the spear point. Very nice edge on them. The spring tension is excellent. I love like stiffer springs. You can probably tell from the sound that the springs are like 7 to maybe, this one's a 7 and the other one's maybe an 8. Apart from the uneven grinds and the pins maybe sticking out a bit of the bolsters, there is nothing much to complain about. There are tiny details where you can tell that Queen is not hitting the standard of, let's say, Great Eastern Cutlery. You can see that there are tiny gaps around the shield where you can see residues of my polishing compound. There are some gaps here and there, but I don't really care. Overall, it's a pretty nice knife, and I'm not complaining too much about it because it's so cool. I love the whole pattern, this equal end thing, so two bolsters, this humpback design, with this hump that just, I'd say it looks absolutely cool. You have these classic American style clip point blade with a long pull and a long swedge, just as the spear point blade, also long pull and a swedge. Stamped into the blades you have Queen Cutlery Company, Titusville, PA, 2010, and the other side says Bladeforums in this cool arched style. You have, I think, nickel silver bolsters and nickel silver liners. Spring tension's good. No more blade play after re-riveting, if that's even called so, I don't know. And overall, this is a really, really nice piece of traditional cutlery, you could say. In-hand feeling is very good, especially when you're using the clip point, because the spine of the spear point blade isn't that prominent here. So it's nicely palm filling, just a good handful of a knife. I love it. I haven't put this thing through some EDC use, just because I wanted to preserve this nice and shiny surface for this review here. But I'll put it into use, and if there are any more, how do you say, Queen related issues that come up, I'll let you know. But from my expectation now, I'm really looking forward to using this knife and carrying this knife. It's very appealing to me, the whole line of it, and the two large blades you have. It's 3 7/8 inch overall with 3-inch blades, so probably 2 3/4 inch of cutting edge. And this is special in 3 ways to me. First, it's my first ever Queen knife. Then it's a limited production run, which is extremely special in Germany, I'd say. Maybe they're I don't know how many of them were made, so there might be some more around in the US, of course, but for Germany this is kind of special. And it's my first 2-bladed pocket knife, traditional pocket knife. Yeah, that's basically it. I'm really looking forward to carrying this knife. Well, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment if you like my video. If you don't, let me know why you don't. And then I'd say see you in my next video. Bye.